You see the title, right? You see the title. Are double barrel shotguns relevant anymore in any way, in any setting? No, nothing. Zero. Zilch. Nothing. There is nothing that today a double barrel shotgun, side by side or up and down, that it makes sense. Period. Over anything. Now, I tried to come up with something, right? I thought to myself, well, the fact that you got two triggers and you can pretty much simultaneously let off two rounds
Right.
at once,
Right.
that would be a nice hard hit on an animal.
True.
Problem is, you don't have any more ammo left. Now, granted, it's pretty quick to reload. Okay, it's pretty quick to reload. Right? Let those two all come, and you drop those out. Back at it. Decently quick. You could probably make something wrap around here and hold your shells here, your casings, and boom, boom, and open it out, kick them out, grab them, bloom, bloom, and go back at it again. Sure. But does it make more sense than anything else out there? Than even a 5 shot, a 12 gauge pump? I mean, this. Look, I feel bad. I feel sad. I mean, I love this gun. You know, I own a freaking double barrel side. But look, I own it. But I got to keep it real with myself here. It has no place anymore. Now, this gun, it did a lot of good through a lot of years. A lot of years. This gun wasn't. You didn't play around with this puppy here. This was no joke, man. Back in the day, because the cool thing is you didn't have to make an action in order to let the second shot off to get 2 shots. You just had 2 triggers. And that kind of made it deadly in itself. Everything else at that time was, boom, and then you gotta do something else in order to get another shot. Pump. You had to do something else. Talking way back, Wild West, right? You had to do something else in order to get another shot off. While this was just 2 triggers. Boom, boom, click, 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 boom, boom, click. I mean, you reload pretty quick now. But it just doesn't make more sense than what we have today. Even stuff from the 80s. I mean, the shotguns we have from the 80s still outdo this. The 70s still outdo this. There's no place in my life, no matter what I did for a living. I mean, I could be a farmer, you name it, man. Um, there's no place where this makes more sense than a pump action shotgun. You know, Hell, a lever action. It's those make more sense than this. So I'd like to say, look, buddy, what you did for this country is unbelievable. You deserve the Medal of Honor. You protected a lot of people. You dropped a lot of bad guys. Dropped a lot of good guys. Dropped a lot of animals. You were a gun that was highly sought and very much wanted at one point in time in the good old US of A. But now, man, we got Saiga 12s. We got KSGs. This is as pointless as my single shot 6-inch 22 long rifle pistol. Same thing. Same thing. It's just as useless. Now, can you have fun with it? Well, of course, right? So that's the thing. And that's the reason why I'll never get rid of. Well, there's a couple of reasons I won't get rid of it. One, sentimental value, but the other, and the fact that it's still fun to shoot. You know, this is a nice little fun 20 gauge. This stuff right here is moving at 1,800 feet per second. Slugs. Stuff's fun to shoot. So it's still fun to go out and shoot with this and have fun. You know, it's cool. Nostalgic kind of a thing it may have to it, right? So still love it to death. But as far as you being able to work for me, buddy, it's time for you to retire. You did your best and you did darn good in the American West. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. The next thing we're doing is we're going to test the trigger on, we'll probably test the trigger on that, but we're going to do a trigger test on maybe an AR Bushmaster QRC, maybe Mossberg 500 CF Tactical. What else? Oh, maybe an old single action Halls. See what the trigger was on those old puppies, right? We'll figure something out and we'll do some more trigger testing. Show these boys how you're really supposed to do it, right? We'll get it done. Double barrel shotguns are fun to shoot, fun to own, nice to put up on your above your fireplace, right? Maybe even still find some fun hunting with it, but as far as it being a better tool, it's done. Whammy out.